So welcome back. So the last session we spoke about that, I will show you guys how we're going to print it. I'm not sure if everybody was even on the same page, but I will be showing you guys how I print the design. Right, so first thing, you need to come on your left hand side, which is here, come to share. I will be using, the last time I did the PNG, so this time I will showing you guys the PDF. So go to download, select PDF best for printing. Because I'm using the A55, which is the Epson printer, I'm going to be using CMYK. If you want to purchase this printer, I'll be linking it down below. If your pocket can afford it, you go right ahead, and I will be linking another affordable Epson printer that I also use as well. So once I do that, I'm just going to select download. So once you download it, we're going to save it, and then we're going to come back. Downloaded the design, right? I'll be using the PDF format that I mentioned. I'll be going on to print. I'm not sure what settings will come up depending on what you're using. I'm not sure. Alright, so I'll go to properties. Because I'll be printing from my word paper feeder that's there, I am not using letter size. I will be changing it to the size paper that I'll be using. Then I ensure that it is premium semi-glossy, and then I put it on high, and I select OK. Then once I select OK, I will be sending it to the printer, and then it will come up to print. So now the design is sent to my printer. So once it is print, then I'll be coming over to show you guys how I simply wrap it. Alright. Alright, so this is the book that we are working with. It's when it's supposed to familiar with composition books, right? And then this is me after I put it over to my cutter, and then I'll cut it up to ensure that the sizing can fit onto the book. Alright, so I'm not sure what size you guys would use, but for me, reading tool, my bad. So I'll be using my reading tool. You can use tweezer if your fingernail tall enough. I put it from the wrong side. If your fingernail tall enough, then you can just peel back. And we will be doing a water test. Okay, just to show you guys that we stick a paper them durable. Alright, so what I normally do, I pull from this side, as you guys can see, and then I would fold it. I don't want to pull all of it. Right, once I fold it like that, sure I'm gonna fold enough. You can fold a good amount where you can manage, but for me, alright. So once I do that, this is where the fun parts come in. So I then line it up. Hope you guys can see. I line it up to the corner part. Once I do that, I use my fingers. Alright, so this will go kind of off a bit, so let me just peel it off a little bit. Alright. So sometimes it does take a little time to line it up. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you that it's all the time. It's going to be easy. So I don't know. If I do wheel it out, this part right here, I'm going to have like a edging, but I really, as you can see, that part, it kind of coming over too much to the black part. So that's not what I want. So I'm just going to try my best. Alright, it is what it is. Alright, you can use a squeegee or you can use a credit card. So I will be just taking my time using, oh shoot, I kind of try your best not to have a crease in it, because I think yeah, I kind of have a little crease in it, but I didn't want that. But I think because I was lifting it up every minute that happened. But try to avoid the creases. I'm just going to fold it on the same way. To be honest, I'm not going to reprint this. I'm so sorry. Alright. So take out that air bubble. Like I said, I'm not going to reprint this. I'm so sorry. Alright, so for the extra piece that is here and around the corner, I just use my extractor knife. Alright, so just use it. Carve that piece out. My blade isn't as sharp as it should be, so that's why I'm going more than once. I wasn't able to find my extractor knife, so I'm just using this. There we go. Pull. And for this part, I'm just rotating just to get this piece off. That's that. And then the curve section for the book. Wow. And there we have it. So the book is basically finished. The only downside, so this is actually another old book. I don't have any new notebook. I'm just using some of my sister's old notebook just to do these tutorials. So because I was lifting, so here it has a crease. Try your best not to have the crease because the last one didn't have. Right, so you see this one, it went on so smooth, it was so neat. You see, no creases, no nothing. And then this one, I did this one from last year, so this is very old. So this is my notebook that I would write down for my business and stuff. So this one is very old because I fold the book and all of that. So you know, it's worn. And this is how the Teen Titan book turned out. So if this is something that you want to go get the money for the back to school time, this is such a simple hack. So please ensure that you actually do some of them out here. See what I'm saying? So this is our Teen Titans. This is my book that I did from last year. And then this is the other one that we did in the last tutorial. So you see, they are pretty simple. If you're having any issues, any troubles, let's do what. Alright, this is some water that I have. So I'm spraying. Alright, you see? Yeah, zoom in, so let's see. There isn't any smudge. So that this is you should have seen some running or take place. Let me spray it again. See, it's just plain water. So this should have been a drip around. My hand should have nasty up with the colors, but they are